Leo, welcome to Your Funny Armenian Guy. I hope that you're doing well, my cutie patootie. Why are you looking so good? Why are you looking so yummy, my Leo? Look at that beautiful smile on your face right now. I know that's right. You look way better, Leo, when you put that beautiful, gorgeous, royal and loyal smile on your face. So I'm your funny Armenian guy and you are my peanut butter jelly looking all that so yummy. Welcome to your reading, Leo, from April 28th to May 4th, and may the 4th and the 4th be with you. So in this reading, Leo, we're going to take a look at your recent past to understand the interconnectedness of the events and also the current situation and the upcoming future. I'm going to clarify your main energy challenge here, as well as close up with a love oracle to see what is the love message for you. So let's get into your reading, Leo, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. So let's get into your reading, Leo, and let's see what's going on for my fellow Leos, for my fellow fire sign Leo. You know I'm a Leo too, as you can see in the background and at the forefront, and I'm a quadruple Leo baby, so get your back. So let's see what's going on for my Leos. Okay. It was already very obvious. I already knew. So Leo, the main challenge here in the energy is the Ace of Cups, which is strongly associated with, for some of you, a new love offer coming in, or somebody wants to communicate with you who you already know, possibly water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then the underlying energy is the Fool. So there is a desire here for a new beginning. Somebody here wants to communicate their feelings towards you. There is a potentially for some of you a new love coming in, and then for some of you it's going to be a person wanting to reconnect with you. Yes, the reason why this is because somebody was not showing up being as nurturing before, so somebody is having a major realization. And I'm going to say this right now, whoever this person is, by just looking at the cards right here in the energies, is this is somebody that has been holding back communication from me, but they can no longer hold that back. You know, there is a desire, strong urge wanting to communicate with you. So we're going to clarify and see what that has to do a lot. Okay, so in the present moment, your challenge here is the Ace of Cups. So like I said, for some of you, my Leos, there is going to be a new offer coming in and then a reconciliation. Somebody here wants to offer their love towards you. We're going to find out more. In the recent past, Leo, you have the King of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. In the recent past, I do strongly feel like that for some of you, we're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could have been Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You know, what I'm saying here is that something here did not work out between the two of you. There is also the Hermit. So you felt very disconnected from this person, okay? You felt like that you were left out. Some of you maybe were abandoned or left alone from this connection. I do strongly feel like here somebody was not showing up entirely towards you. It was more of a, it wasn't one-sided, but it was on their side, it was very little effort put into the relationship or the connection. I'm gonna find out and see what that's about. So in the present moment, Leo, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Six of Wands. To be honest, in the present moment, you're doing great. You're doing amazing. You may not even see that right now, but there is a celebration here coming in. You're getting some sort of recognition. You're starting to fall in love with life back again. A lot of you are also becoming more financially independent with the Nine of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Wands, this is a minor arcana which represents you, along with the Six of Wands, is that you're very focused, Leo. You have this laser focus, sharp focus. I feel like this also refers to me as well, because I do feel I'm like a little bit quite sharp and laser focused. Honestly, I have been doing intermittent fasting, so I think that I'm being able to channel even more clearly, you know. But you be the judge. So this may resonate, it may not, but I do strongly feel like, Leo, that there is a desire here for some of you to launch onto something or to start something. And also, there is a telepathic connection. I always call this imagery here like a telepathic connection between you and another person. We're going to find out more. In the upcoming future, Leo, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Tower. So for those of you, if you ever had a belief or an idea that, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna find the right person, I don't know if I would ever fall in love back again, if this person is gonna come back into your life, that's a limiting belief. And that's coming to an end with the tower here. Something here is ending in the near future. I'm very curious to see what this is about. I'm seeing two options. For some of you, the financial struggles are coming to an end. If you have been struggling financially, trying to find a job, is literally what I'm picking up for many of you. You're gonna come across to some sort of an opportunity here. Page of Pentacles, which represents Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and also an opportunity for job. You could also reconnect with somebody here from the past, as well as I'm seeing here a marriage. I'm seeing here a desire for marriage, wedding, reconnection, family with the 10 of Pentacles. So without any further ado, we are gonna get right into the bottom of the reading. So we're gonna clarify the main challenge to see who is this person that's offering you a new love, and is this somebody that's coming back because they can no longer urge that strong desire to communicate with you. So let's see what is the Ace of Cups here about. I'm gonna move my Moldavite over here. By the way, my channel moderator Ashley, she visited Las Vegas and she brought me Moldavite. It's like a charcoal infused Moldavite, infused with Moldavite, and I burned it and I meditated on it the other day, and I'm feeling a massive shift just around me, within me, and also for my fellow Leos as well, because I'm channeling my Leo's energy. So the Ace of Cups here is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and then the Page of Swords. Somebody here wants to cooperate. They want to come back to you. Possibly, if there was ever I'm seeing two stories here. If there was any third-party situation, okay, that maybe this person was involved with, they want to come towards you and clear the air. Page of Swords is also air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So this means that somebody here is ready for some sort of a communication and action. Page of Swords in tarot represents speech, communication. Somebody here has made up their mind to talk to you. Also with the Three of Pentacles here, this is about cooperation and collaboration. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, there is a desire here to talk to you. And Queen of Pentacles, this person views you as somebody who is very independent. Queen of Pentacles, financially independent, or you're on your own, or you're solo. They know that you got your stuff together. They know that you're very confident. They know who you are. They know what you want. They know where you're going. And I'm very proud of you, Leo. I know that the last Mercury the Mercury retrograde has been extremely difficult and challenging for many of us as Leos, especially in the Leo community. Some of you might have felt depleted, energetically depleted, questioning a lot of things. Maybe also just consuming some other kinds of foods that's not healthy. And now the air is being cleared. Now you're just getting to this point of realizing what I want, okay? And I'm very proud of you for not reaching out to this person. You know who you are. I'm very proud of you for not lowering your standards. Even if there was a communication for some of you from your end to this person, I do strongly feel like it was very precise, concise. It was very professional, demure, and mindful. So we don't want to be desperate, because a Leo should never ever be desperate, okay? So there is an offer here, a desire, an urge from somebody here, like I said, strong water, or somebody who acts like a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who wants to communicate with you and talk to you. Now, I'm going to get into the past, but because we all know what happened in the past, I'm just going to touch upon this Five of Pentacles to see why was it that you felt so disconnected from this person. And then I'm going to move into the present moment and then the near future. So let's clarify the Five of Pentacles here. Let's see what is the Five of Pentacles here about. Also, I'm burning this incense. It's called prosperity. This is about prosperity. I just light it up for our reading, Leo. So it's like I feel like I'm on a date with you. Cutie patootie. Why are you looking so yummy? So the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Cups. The cards can't lie, and we can make this up. I only have pulled one card yet, but as you can see, there was a lot of sadness. Remember when I was saying that you were disconnected from this person, and this is either you walked away, disconnected from this person, or this person walked away and abandoned you, okay? So we're gonna find out more. Four of Swords and Eight of Wands. So here is the thing. Somebody here was extremely disconnected, okay? And I'm not like emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Like emotionally, physically, intimately, affectionately. It was affectionless. So Five of Pentacles, this is where you were disconnected, and it's clarified by the Eight of Wands, Four of Swords, and then the Eight of Cups. Now, I like to explain the cards a little bit so they make more sense. Four of Swords, my dear fellow Leo, is like my second sub card for the Hermit here. So a lot of you have been in a hermit mode, single, reflecting, not getting laid around left and right, not hooking up here and there, not doing other stuff. You've just been contemplating a lot about your past traumas, your childhood traumas, and I'm so proud of you. You have been healing a lot of things within yourself, a lot of contemplation. This person has gone up all the way on top of the mountain. For many of you, your heart chakra has actually opened up because you have been able to heal your heart. And Eight of Cups, it's like you just wanted to disconnect and walk away because you just didn't feel that this was anything fulfilling for you. Okay, so whoever this person was, I think they also might have been a little bit emotionally manipulative. Now, I want to tell you something, Leo, before I proceed forward. This was a download this morning as I was having my coffee, and I'm going to share this with you. So, text messages, being on texting. If somebody doesn't get back to you, in this age of technology, if somebody is not messaging you, emailing you back. Now let me share this cutie patootie real quick. Back in the days, when people were in love, they were sending love letters to each other. They were literally taking a pen and they were writing down. And then they were sending the letter to their lover, right? So how come nowadays people have the phone in their hand and it takes less than a few seconds to just literally less than 10 seconds to just text or be very clear, hey, I can talk to you right now. Excuse me. I can talk to you right now. I'm very busy, or give me some space, or maybe we need some space to work this out, right? Now, this says something, subconscious beliefs and childhood upbringing. If somebody is behaving like that towards you, and we might have also been like this towards somebody else, we don't want to blame anyone, we don't want to point our fingers on anybody, but I'm just saying as a general example. If somebody doesn't text you back, or if somebody is just avoiding and ghosting and things like that, especially, when they had the chance to tell you, hey, I need some space, like, right? Instead of just letting you know, they just disappeared. This is what it says, one of the things. This is what this person is telling you. I'm gonna punish you, Leo, because my parents also punished me when I was a little child. My mom and my dad punished me, put me in the room, and they never talked to me until I would realize what I did wrong, so I could come and beg them for their approval and their validation and attention. Subconscious childhood trauma upbringing, which is manifested in their relationship towards their person, towards their partner, in this case with you, that you got into a relationship. So now my question is, are you gonna take this personal? Why would you take this personal? This person has to deal with that within themselves. You know what I mean? And we all have our own ways of dealing with certain things. I'm going to get into the present moment in just a second. This was a download that I got. It's like we need to really just have an open mind and raise our consciousness and understanding that we can't hold somebody accountable who was traumatized in their childhood and who had communication issues from their parents. Why? Because their mom and dad were literally the first role model of a relationship for this person. So you want to know about this person's background. What kind of household did they grow up? What kind of friends did they have? You know what I mean? Like, just get to know this person's background, because it's going to tell you a lot. And their parents also grew up in a household like that. So that's a generational pattern and a behavior. Now, when you get into relationships, you want to make sure that you're manifesting the right person, and just put it down on a piece of paper what kind of qualities that you want, and get to know this person before you share your traumas with this individual, because some people are going to turn it against you. Okay, so that's a download. I will elaborate on that another time. Thank you for your patience. I love you so much. I just wanted to be very specific because I care for you. Because I care for you, Leo, and I care for everyone. But I'm letting you know about this. This is not a joke. Don't take it personally. So, because this is somebody that actually ghosted you and disappeared in the past. And we're going to clarify the Ace of Wands. What is this telepathic connection about? Ace of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and then the Five of Cups. Okay, Five of Cups, fives in tarot represent a lot of disappointment. This is a telepathic communication about. Cards can't lie, we can make this up. So Ace of Wands, like I said, you're connected and you talk to somebody in your mind. It's about a new beginning. It's a desire for a new beginning with the Full card here. Whoever this person is that you talk to them in your mind, both of you at the same time are thinking the same thoughts. With the Two of Pentacles, there is a decision here that needs to be made. There is a major decision. It's like juggling back and forth. Should we get back together? Who is going to reach out first? What are we going to do? That's why somebody here is offering something. Somebody here cannot resist the urge to communicate with you anymore. Also, At the bottom of the deck, there is the Fool. When I was clarifying, when I was getting your main cards here. So there is a desire here for both of you to get over, to, you know, go past this disappointment that happened, because there was a major disappointment here with the Five of Cups. If you look at the Five of Cups, somebody is looking sad, disappointed, disheartened. So, and I'm sending you a huge hug, my dear Leo. I know that what happened to you in the past caused you a lot of pain, but you know what? You're actually coming out of this very victoriously. That is the reason when you detach from this person and you focus on yourself, you're going to find yourself being extremely successful and get this person back. Because not that you're doing it to get them back, but it's quantum physics, it's quantum field, it's a science, it's spirituality. So you pull your energy back to yourself. Wherever you put your attention, that's what you're gonna get. If I put my attention on somebody that's not accessible, that's not available, that's ghosting, this and that, that's what's gonna manifest in my reality. But when I remove my attention from a person, place, or a thing, and I put towards myself and my goals, then I'm already somebody that's not attached to anyone. When there is no attachment, there is no resistance. There is no desperation. So that's when you see this person coming towards you. So let's see, what is this victory about for many of you? And I think there is something here that you might be celebrating right now. For some of you are becoming extremely successful. I'm getting here public recognition, thinking about buying a house, buying a car, maybe booking some travels and trips for your birthday, like me, that I want to go to Hawaii on July 28th because that's my birthday. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, King of Wands. So you show up in your cards right now. So here is the thing. With the King of Wands, dear Leo, and Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, this is what you're celebrating. You're celebrating a financial opportunity here, some sort of an offer, a new beginning, and it's like you're basically getting aces, offers left and right. King of Wands is you, Leo. This is your energy right here, okay? And somebody asked me, what does the lizard mean next to the king? To the best of my knowledge, I do believe that the lizard here next to the King of Wands means royalty, because royalty, and you're gonna step into places where you're gonna meet some high-profile people, some really, really influential people, because lizards are like, what do you call them? Animals, insects, excuse my language, I don't know the exact word right now, but those go onto the like royal kingdoms, right? Like palaces where they can stick into those places. So you're gonna start stepping into places that you know that your name is gonna be heard out loud. And there is a wreath here, a celebration. After so many trials and tribulations, Leo, there is a victory that's coming towards your way. So maybe somebody here, whoever this person is, you have a choice here. You have a choice. I know that you have been waiting. You have been looking forward for this person to bring this, to maybe communicate with you, to come back and to tell you something. So you're going to be the one that's actually going to have the upper hand to make this decision. Do you want to get back with this person or not? Because some of you could choose to reconcile and make things work, because this is their desire with the Three of Pentacles to, I see in the near future, actually, for a lot of you, like some sort of a collaboration, cooperation coming in here, and there is a desire here for a new beginning. One more important thing, fives in tarot, they mean difficulties and hardships. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles here. If you look at this in the imagery and in numerology, it means major challenges, and I'm sending you a huge hug. I know how challenging that must have been, but after five comes six. So victory, celebration, recognition, and just being in your best Leo energy here. It's also Leo energy here as well. So the telepathic communication here is, are we going to get back together or not? And the Nine of Pentacles here is also financial independence. So a lot of you are literally focused on your money, focused on your career, focused on your goals. So there is a strong detachment game that you're doing here right now, because you're energetically basically pulling your energy back to yourself. So let's get into the near future. I want to clarify the Tower here in the near future to see what is this that's crumbling down and what is this that's ending. For many of you, this is an ending of a long-term silence that's been going on. And there's also butterflies on the Tower, which indicates a rebirth, which indicates an opportunity here. So let's clarify that. So the Strength card, which is you, the Queen of Swords, and then the Justice here. Something here is coming into a balance. Anything that was ever out of alignment, out of balance here, Justice is actually stepping in. For some of you, could be dealing with an air sign. It could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. It could be any other sign, like I said, but one of the things that I'm strongly feeling here, Leo, the Strength card, somebody here wants to communicate with you, okay? They want to clear the air because they cannot resist the urge to hold it back from any longer. You see the Queen of Swords, she has her hand up above the clouds and she's talking to the Leo, he or she, not a gender specific. You know, this is about energies. This person wants to communicate with you, Leo. Why? Because they have come to realize that there is a karma that's about to visit them. This is also, it's like they have been receiving, I'm strongly getting this person must have seen you in their dreams and also have had those synchronicities and angel numbers, and maybe, you know, your name popped up somewhere or whatever it is, or they've been watching you also, observing you and absorbing that beautiful royal energy. Just like they can't really resist the urge any longer. So this person wants to communicate. They want to clear the air here, and then the Tower moment, they want to also, one more thing, this person knows if they take it too long, this Tower moment is going to be the end of it. If they hesitate, if they kind of play this game of like, Leo, you chase me, I'm going to punish you. We're not doing that. No. That's not going to happen. Okay, Leo is not going to play games. Leo is not going to chase after anyone. You come forward with clear communication with the Queen of Swords to the Leo, to the Strength card, clear the air with the balance, bring it into harmony, and then we can proceed forward with caution. Otherwise, Leo is saying, I'm done, because you're this close of getting done with this person. Okay, so let's get the advice for you, Leo, and I'm going to pull a and I'm also going to pull a love message here for you from this new deck. So let's see what is the message here for my Leo, and what is the final advice in this situation. What is the final advice for my Leos? So I don't do reversals, so we're gonna switch it up because I don't do reversals. So the advice here is the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and then King of Wands. Okay, so Pentacles represent Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but it could be any other sign. But here is the thing, okay? So first of all, Leo, as the King of Wands, this is your energy right here. You are the King of Wands. You are the one that is absolutely in your power. You held your power back. Any other card could have come up, Three of Swords, this and that, but you are in your power right now. You're in your own detachment game, King of Wands. And the advice here for you, Leo, is this. And I'm going to be honest, we don't sugarcoat here. When this person comes back and they want to collaborate, cooperate, Leo, I'm so sorry, let's make it work. 22 on the clock, as I said this. Are you going to want to come back? Are you going to be with this person? Do you see yourself creating family with this person? Do you see reconciling? Do you see that you and this person are going to maybe have kids, adopt kids, live under the same roof? That's the decision here, because as I said, this person needs to do some inner work within themselves. Of course, all of us have to do. If somebody out there says that they have healed themselves completely, they're lying. That's not true, because people always are on a healing journey. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. So this person, you're a lesson for this person to learn to take ownership, to have clear communication, and to come forward correcto, okay? Not come towards you on a sideways. So you need to communicate that with this person, because Page of Pentacles here is twice in your advice here and also in the near future. Okay, so there is a desire here for a new beginning, but stability is what you're going to look forward to. Does this person have a job? Are they secure, confident? Do they feel safe? Do they feel safe within themselves? Because you don't want to attract somebody back into your life who hasn't done the work within themselves. And you're going to find out about that once you communicate with this person. Let's get the love message here. What is the love message here for my Leos? I'm going to choose the dove. And actually, there were two doves on my window today. So it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay? So you can take a look at this for a second. Through a turmoil, there is a blessing. That we may not always understand why a certain thing happens and all of these events, right? Why did this person get disconnected? But you know what? You have taken your power back, and I'm very damn proud of you, Leo, because you got this, and I love you so much. So this is what I had for you, my dear fellow Leo. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm your funny Armenian guy, and you are my cutie patootie, peanut butter jelly looking all this so yummy dripping. So I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay.